Clear? That's not very difficult. Come on. Okay, but you know, we all live in the same city as Bruce Lee. And now we have his statue finally, and they're talking about when his house in Kowloon Tong was going to be destroyed. They were talking about doing a museum for Bruce Lee. I don't know, did they do it? I'm not sure.
They failed it.
Sorry?
The boss rejecting the plan.
He doesn't want to do it.
Yeah.
You know, another very famous person who lived in Hong Kong. He took maybe 80 years at a museum. Sun Yat-sen. Dr. Sun. He lived in Hong Kong. The father of the country. Come on. Sun Yat-sen, the first president. Okay, Dr. Sun. He lived in Hong Kong. Macau, they had his house. In Hong Kong, we did nothing for 80 years. Okay, finally, we have a Sun Yat-sen museum. Finally. He's a famous guy. I think even more famous than Bruce Lee. Okay? Although you didn't know who's Dr. Sun.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know. You know, in China, they don't have celebration for his birthday. They have Mao Zedong. They think about Sun Yat-sen, Mao Zedong more important. And eventually, in Hong Kong, maybe we have Mao Zedong's birthday. After we have re-education at school, you know, patriotism, maybe in 20 years' time, Mao Zedong's birthday will be more important in Hong Kong. I hope not. But by then, I may no longer be in Hong Kong anyway. I'm thinking of migrating. When I retire, moving to Chiang Mai, Thailand. It's much nicer, much cheaper. The weather's nice, no pollution. There is this green. I like Chiang Mai, so I may move to Chiang Mai. 10 years, whatever. Okay, any question about the assignment? Please have some references. It's good to have a couple of quotation. You might have a Bruce Lee quote to start. You know, you must be some quotes. Where would you find Bruce Lee quotes? Google. Bruce Lee quotes. So from his movie, you know, like, you know, I don't know, I'm a little guy, but I have to repeat the hat. Whatever. You know, okay? You can even make it up. If it sounds like a quote, fine, I don't mind. Nobody's going to check.
How about the question?
Well, you can mention you're going to be asking or doesn't. I don't know. You don't need to produce a question. This is only a proposal.
How many people?
How many what?
People.
Up to you.
But it got to be like there's some.
Well, no, okay. If you say you're going to have a questionnaire, you can mention the type of question you will ask. You don't have to produce a questionnaire because you only propose it. You say, look, of course, we're going to have some biographic data, but we're going to be asking the 5 big seats questions. You can mention the 5 questions. That's fine. But don't produce a questionnaire. It's going to be. Yeah? Okay? Clear? We go home now?
No.
No, exam.
No.
Okay. Oh, it's too late now. Too late to change.
We must perfect.
The exam, there are 4 areas you need to study. I suggest you pick 2. Now, you should answer 2 questions. But sometimes university changes to 1 question. Okay? Now, I don't know. I think it's still 2. It depends on the professor. For GBE, Global Business Environment, which I also teach, they change to 1 question. I think for this one, it's still 2 questions. So you have to study 2 out of 4. Okay? What are the 4 areas you need to concentrate on? Here. Okay? Yeah. Okay. The first area, let's call it area, is about the problem definition. The research problem definition. Okay? So you might have to explain why we need a problem definition. Okay? Besides the problem definition, why? And also the factors that affect the process of defining a problem. Okay? All this was discussed in the first lecture and the second lecture. Okay? Point definition, why we need one, and what influences writing the problem definition. Okay? Second question. You need to discuss, you need to talk about qualitative data, or qualitative research, sorry. Let's call it qualitative, not quantitative. Qualitative research, okay? And how is it different from quantitative research? Okay, what are the differences? And also, of course, you have to use examples. Sometimes I specifically say use an example, but you should use example for all your answers. Then you have a better answer, okay? Okay, so we saw this one. Also, discuss or look into the ethical issues related to qualitative research. That's primarily has to do with projective techniques, if you remember. Okay, projective techniques. There are some ethical issues with projective techniques. Because you're not telling people the truth. You don't know you're researching it, perhaps. Okay? Third area. You need to explain what is meant by sampling. What is sampling? And why marketing uses small samples rather than the whole population for research. So sensors, as you know, is the whole population. Why do we use samples? What is sampling and why we use samples? And lastly, the sampling process. The sampling process. Okay? Last question, or last area. Depth interviews. Depth interviews. Usually you have a one-on-one, couple of hours, depth interviews. What are depth interviews? And also the advantages and disadvantages of using depth interviews. Okay? So the fourth area is depth interviews. What they are, when we use them, the advantages and disadvantages. Okay? Nothing to do with causal research, nothing to do with analysis of the data, coding, only it's too damn difficult. Okay, I've kept my question fairly simple. Alright? Clear? Now I advise you to do the exam. Because if you don't do it, you have to wait until you have the supplementary. Okay? Then you don't know the questions. You have to ask me, and if I'm not in Hong Kong, I cannot give you answers. It's better to do it and get it out of the way. Okay? Unless you are in an accident or you're getting married or something. You have to
第三個差唔多。
better to do this exam. Okay, try and pass the exam. It should be difficult. I've given you enough tips for you to pass. Study 2 of the topics or 4 topics. That's all you need to study. Okay? And then do a better job on the assignment. Then you'll pass the course. It won't be that difficult. Okay 啦
OK 啦，10-20，數先啦。大把時間都分配都顧唔到啫。
All right, you may go. The middle one. I'd rather not be percentages, so I have some leeway. outside.